Hi, I'm Jeremy, and this is Verse by Verse, a short podcast all about exploring the insights and the lessons of the inspired Word of God. Imagine if you had a phone number that you could call to talk to the most important people in your country, the ones with the power to get things done. Now imagine that whenever you called, they would give you their full attention and seriously consider whatever subject you wanted to talk about. If you told them you needed or wanted something, you would be confident knowing that your request would be a priority and that they would put their considerable resources toward making it happen. That's too good to be true, right? Okay, now imagine the same setup, only your phone call goes directly to God Himself. You probably knew where I was going with that, but think about it. Prayers are such a recurring part of a Christian's life, it's easy to forget what's actually going on when we do pray. We're talking about a direct line to God, the God who created all life, the God who stopped the sun in the sky, the God who can toss the mountains into the sea, the God who hung the stars in the sky, the God who rained down plagues and parted the waters to rescue His people, the God who raises the dead. During one of the more difficult moments of His life, actually while He was fleeing into exile from His own son who was trying to usurp His kingdom, King David wrote a psalm of praise to God. He wrote in Psalm 3, verses 3 through 4, "But you, O Lord, are a shield for me, my glory, and the one who lifts up my head. I cried to the Lord with my voice, and He heard me from His holy hill." David had absolute confidence that even while things around him were not looking good, God was listening, and God cared. That's true for us too. If you need advice, guidance, help, support, encouragement, direction, insight, wisdom, strength, you can ask the God of the universe directly for these things. You can block off some time to share your thoughts, your fears, your hopes, your dreams with the supreme being who formed and shaped you in the womb. You can ask Him questions. You can ask Him for miracles. Now, He's not a genie. He doesn't have to do what we ask. And He won't do it if we're asking for something that's not actually good for us or that doesn't fit into His plan for us. But He listens. Always. He cares about us and loves us and enjoys giving good things to those who ask Him. There is nothing common or ordinary about the connection that we have with our God. To be able to cry out to Him and be heard consistently, without fail, is an incredible gift. But to know that those prayers are heard with love and compassion, that's a gift beyond words. And then to be able to trust that He takes those prayers, those requests, and makes sure to give us what we actually need instead of what we just think we need. I mean, wow. We don't have to worry about phrasing things wrong or being misunderstood. Before we even open our mouths, God understands. How amazing is that? Being able to call the most powerful people in your country at a moment's notice sounds wildly unrealistic. But how much more incredible is the 24/7 connection we have to the very throne of God? To be heard, loved, and understood. To know that the most powerful being in the universe has our best interests at heart. The next time you come before God in prayer, maybe take a moment to appreciate the simple, beautiful truth that our God hears us.
Verse by Verse is a companion podcast to the Daily Bible Verse blog, which you can find on the Life, Hope, and Truth Learning Center. Check out the show notes for more.